I feel good. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Groundhog Day edition of Mornings with Arceus. Decidueye, good to see you. Benita, always a pleasure. Very excited because it's Groundhog Day, which means that nothing happens other than someone says we might or might not have more winter. Hefty, I have a question for you. If I would have risked a copyright strike and I would have played this song, would you have gotten the reference? Just curious. I'm not going to play it, obviously, but would you have gotten the reference? I think you would have. I think you would have. Actually, I found this new album for when I'm streaming, and I love it. Listen to how good this song is, right? I'm just gonna play, I'm gonna play Goldenrod City. Just listen to this. How good is this? It was I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher. So it starts out a little pianic. Starts out with a tiny little pianist. And then it just turns into something magical, man. Magical. I would have gotten it. That's good. That's good. Did you know that according to some people, including the original director of the film, Bill Murray was essentially stuck in that day for 33 years? What's up, Matt? I'll DM you my story of going to Gobbler's Knob when I was in college. Oh my goodness. That must be an awesome story. Happened in college, Gobbler's Knob. Has to be DM'd. I'm very excited. But yeah, apparently he was stuck for like 33 years. What's up, Legion? What's up, Pixel? I gotta check the Hay form. I gotta see if anybody else has submitted anyone else has submitted trivia guesses. I don't think anyone has, but I gotta check. Let's see. Okay, so Kem got it right, but not on his right, not on the first one. So it's still up in the air. I'm still salty about OBS renewing my stream last night. What happened? Let's talk about it. Let's see if we can diagnose the issue. Chicken sandwich, yay or nay? Yeah, yay. All day, every day. I bet there was a sad poster about Phil coming to terms with not being omnipotent anymore. Yeah, like, I don't know why I said omnipotent. Isn't it omnipotent? Why did I do that? Why do I do these things? Yeah, I'm sure there was, but like 33 years. Imagine like shiny hunting. And for 33 years, you never get your target. That's kind of what it feels like now. But like you never get your target because, well, I guess you could get it. Theoretically, you could get it because there's no difference. The day wouldn't repeat. The resets are going to be different. But you would never get to keep it. But you could at least know you got it. What's up, Maddie? Good to see you. Good morning. Fortune saw this updating was crashing out internet connection issues the entire stream that completely erased the first hour in the playback. Oh, wow. Like, did you upgrade? What are you on 29.0? Interesting. I've had 29.0 and I think it's the best version of it yet. But I guess different experiences. Hello, what's up, Hassan? Good to see you, buddy. Three, one, one, one. 1-1. 1-1 the Giant. The world's greatest pincushion. $1,070 eggs into Froakie. Dang, man. I'm going to be not far behind. Your shorts are being reviewed for possible monetization. That's awesome. Is that... Okay, so I saw that there's two, like, paths to monetization now. It's either 1,000 subs and 10 million watch hours, or 10 million views on shorts, or 4,000 watch hours. So because you're monetized, does that potentially make your shorts eligible as well? Because that's really awesome, Heft. I hope that happens. I know about the second path. Hadn't heard that. Yeah, so it's new. I think I just saw that it came out probably 2 weeks ago. Maybe a little bit more, but very recently. Very, very recently. I would imagine. Yeah, I think that's a fair. I think that's fair imagination, sir. But yeah, it just came out that those are your two paths to monetization. Good morning, everyone. Take a moment, breathe in, breathe out, and stretch. Okay, let's go in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And big stretch. Oh! No Arceus. Didn't work, Dorian. Playback starts off with the last member of the E4, completely cutting out the other 3 battles and the outbreaks I went to. Dang, that is unfortunate. Crash Mandorian. The Mandadorian. Oh, this song. This is a morning vibe right here. This makes me want to go grab a drink. You wouldn't see me doing this. I got sanity to keep. It really helps when you got nice people to talk to. Just like you. What's up, B? Good to see you, buddy. Now I'm looking at this as I'm just excited that we're getting close to odds. Like, we are rapidly approaching 4,096, and that makes me happy. I don't know. As the numbers get higher, this is something that I'm experiencing with this. I know that it's getting closer. Like, I think that's the motivating factor that I have, is as the numbers start to get, like, way up there, I know that it cannot be that far away. And I think that kind of brings me some sort of, like, calmness. Because I accepted a long time ago, that this could be 9,000 or more. That this could be 150 to 200 days. Today at school I have public study day, so my school goes from 7:40 to 11:40. Nice, man. Quick 4 hours, quick in and out, quick jaunt. I'll be able to see you in a couple streams tonight, I think. Every check is one check closer to shiny. Exactly, that's it. Now, the thing is, I struggle with not definitive natures, but I also like the journey, not always the destination. So right now, we're in the journey, baby. And when we get to that destination, I'm going to be pumped. But Haven't gotten a shiny in a week. I just don't think that's possible. If you're doing everything that you can be doing in Scarlet and Violet, you should get a shiny like every minute. Once a minute. A free egg is one check closer to the shiny. Yeah. I mean, I also look at things like this, okay? So I was thinking about this too. Brandon R24, famous YouTuber, friend of the channel, went to 4,400 eggs for his Fuecoco. Sorry, 4,400 eggs for his Fuecoco. Okay. That is 8 times over odds, almost 9, which means that potentially this could go to 32,000 checks. This could potentially be 500 days. This could take me years to do if I do 1 hour a day. It could take me 500 days. So I also have to be ready for that. It's very unlikely. It's very unlikely, but it is possible. It is possible. My brother Anoink. Did you hear I finally got another shiny while Masuda hunting, and it was my 4th Citadel. Oh my god. I don't have a Citadel yet, so gotta be a little excited. When you get it, will you do a multi-hour long supercut of every check? You mean just like this 500-hour long video? Oh, man. Oh, there's a check. It would help with my watch hours. Everybody just watches one video. I've been trying to day skip for another Rockruff outbreak or an EU outbreak. No luck for 3 days. Dang. 3rd if you don't catch the one I evolved into as a Titan. I went 13,134 soft resets for Dialga. Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy. But I would take that over 40,000. Because 13,000 would just be 200 days, which is something I'm braced for. I could start to do some checks offline, I guess, but then it's like if I get it, then it's not as exciting, right? Have a great stream. Seen your video on TikTok, and congrats on the 1K. You're killing it. You'll be at 10K by spring. Hey, Derbarian, thank you so much, man. That means a ton. I know I haven't put out any TikToks in a while, but to be honest with you, I haven't really had anything TikTok worthy, and I don't like pushing stuff out just for the sake of it. I like to have quality out there. So I think I'm cooking up something for tomorrow, cooking up something for a release tomorrow. So hopefully we can get that done. But seriously, man, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Process of trying to get Arceus in the game is just a pain. Yeah, I went and did a radar hunt, and I didn't save because I was like, I don't want to go through all that again. So if I don't get the shiny, I'm just going to soft reset, and that's what I did. But, yeah. Remember that roly-poly clip? I sure do. That roly-poly clip is one of the greatest of all time. I should use that roly-poly song that you use for every egg just in case. You really should. You really should. I'm more of a Twitch person for streaming. I upload YouTube vids and stream on Twitch, but I saw you live and wanted to join. Arceus will pop before 3,500. Listen, you are just kind of making my entire day, dude. You're making the entire day. Thank you so much for that. Well, welcome. There's a lot of really good Poketubers on YouTube. So if you like this stuff, man, if you enjoy watching shiny hunts, there's a couple that are in here right now. We got Hefty is in here. We got Legion in here. And we have Dorian in here. So all of these people create content. They're all fantastic, all shiny hunters, and it's totally worth checking all of them out. Everybody has kind of unique schedule, but I guarantee to you, it's kind of like television programming. At some point in time, you can watch The Office on one of like 18 different channels. It's the same exact thing. If you want to watch a shiny hunter, there's some really good ones. Let's see. Arceus will shine before 3130. All right. Well, you got 11 checks, 9 checks to be correct. Technically 9 to be correct. We'll give you 10 just as a bonus, but 11 you're wrong. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, buddy. Oranges, I don't know what that is. So I'm not going to read it. I'm doing good, dude. Doing good. I got good sleep last night. I've been getting just crazy good sleep. It's been awesome. Sub to them all. I've been up for a long time, so I need sleep. I'll definitely pop my morning stream when I got time. Very chill vibes. Thanks, dude, so much. Seriously, go get some sleep. Take care of yourself. We do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesdays, we're live from 11 to 2 Eastern. So you got lots of opportunities. Just, yeah, man, do it up, and we'll see you again whenever you can. But get some good sleep. Who at Nintendo thought it was a good idea to make it so you have to catch every Pokemon PLA so you can get Arceus in that game and this one? I don't know. It's gonna take you hours and days or even weeks, though. It's true, but enjoy the journey, buddy. 11 to 2. I can finally make it to one of those streams. Yeah, man, we do it every Wednesday. I think it's been 3 weeks in a row now. Like yesterday, we did Froakie hunts all day and got nothing. This hunt wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a minute per reset. Even if it was a half minute per reset. Even if it was a half minute. My brother and Oink, today is Thursday. It is. You missed yesterday. You did. Like, imagine that this was 30 seconds instead of... Oh, and today's the only day I'm available 11... Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yes, unfortunately, not today. Another Vaporeon outbreak. Yeah, they seem to be super common. I do plan on getting Pokemon in order like Obsidian Fields, Kremlin Island, so on. This is true. I dread when I have to soft reset and certain shit for the Reggies. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Fresciati, is that a little sushi Pokemon in your profile pic? Because if it is, I love it. Crows, what's going on? How we doing? How you feeling? You just doing good? Still hasn't gotten it? Dang. Yeah, Vaporeon is certainly the most common. Fresciati, I like it. I like it. It looks nice. I like the Sushimon. Oh god, we're Alright, we're back. Let's get home from work and it's raining. I need wet and cold, so I'm glad you need to warm up some. Go get a heated blanket. Do you have a heating blanket? You should get a heated blanket. This is my 20th time in today's stream. It's going to be a good one. I sure hope so. Hello, Carly. How we doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good lunch break. Probably good lunch break. If it's still lagging, refresh your screen. We had 312 dropped frames, which is the equivalent of roughly, oh, I don't know, 5 seconds of lag. So if you still have lag, you got to refresh your screen. We're back. We're going. There's no lag right now. That's just something that y'all need to get used to, is that if you're ever in a stream and it lags, you just need to refresh or come out of the stream and come back in, and that'll fix it. Very common. Happens all the time. And again, I know y'all love dropping your lag emojis in the stream, but we know what's happening before you do. It's a shame. It's like Santa Claus and his love, but we know that it's there before you do. You're doing these resets with me? Oh, that's solidarity. I love it. Does anybody know why lag happens? Does anyone know why that's what happens when you lag? The best part of me trying to complete the decks of PLA is the shinies I may find. It's true. It is a great feeling. Snowball might be looking like the thing from Star Wars. It is. Man, this thing is, it's really cool. Like, it is just perfectly round. I always thought it was a slick looking mic. There's some issues with it. But, yeah. Told lag is caused by E-Gremlin's internet connectivity. It's kind of a mix of the two. What typically is happening is that there's something that blocks your bit, like the bit rate from being where it needs to be. And so your bit rate drops all the way. You're not able to send a consistent connection over. But it's just a momentary burp in the bytes of traffic going back and forth is the best way to put it. So it happens. Happens to everybody. If it's happening all the time, you have some bigger issues, but yeah, there's lots of stuff that can cause it. But my whole thing with lag, just take a deep breath, refresh your screen, come back in. What's an E-Goblin? If I had to tell you, it's actually an E-Gremlin, but if I had to tell you, I'd have to kill you, so. On the 1-year anniversary of PLA, I found a random shiny alpha stunky. I gotta do a shiny alpha hunt again. It's been a long time. Got a full-out shiny Flittle. Nice. That's a good one to get. Man, y'all are blowing up the chat today. It's great. I'm a big fan. Keep that up. Should be rewarded for that. But I don't know what to reward you with. Yesterday during stream, I had 1,400 chat messages that were sent, and I just find that number so crazy. Reggie Drago said, I was going to train and I found a shiny Sneasel in Shining Pearl. I only have 6 badges. That's very lucky. You found a 4096er. That's pumped. I don't know, pumped is not a word, really. To say that's pumped is not really a thing. I like my rewards to be monetary, please. I can, well, for you, I can actually do that. That's easy to do. That won't take too much effort. That will just take like 1 or 2 or 3 clicks. Found 2 full-out shines in Violet, Masquerain and Basculin. That's awesome, man. That was a joke. Don't you dare. I mean, I could, though, is the thing. I kind of figure that if you play the game for 3 hours, you're likely to find at least 1 to 2 shinies if you have the shiny charm. I feel like giving it a nickname it's female, so I'm up for suggestions on what to name it. Alright. Sneasel. Female. How about you name it Caroline? Because all of the guys, they actually would say that she's mighty fine. But honestly, mighty fine only got you somewhere half the time. So, you might want to think about that. But the other half, honestly, would only get you cussed out or, I guess, coming up short. Now, even though you'd probably need something like a golden calculator to divide the time that it took to look inside and realize that real guys go for down to Mars girls. I don't know. I still like Caroline. Gotta go. Oh, hey, Hassan, have a good day at school, man. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm up for other suggestions. Wow. Here I am quoting one of the greatest lyrics of all time. And you don't even want to name your Pokemon Caroline. It was. That was like the nicest way to tell me to get bent. Hey, I'm up for other suggestions. Regieleki, I like you. Regieleki, I think you might... I actually... Like, I know I don't pick favorites, but today I think you might be my single favorite. So, stay in here as long as you possibly can, because you bring me joy. Wow. This time I got a Floette and Florigus outbreak next to each other. You know what I'm pumped about? I'm going to do a stream sometime soon, I don't know when, where I'm just going to clear all outbreaks. I'm going to clear them all. So I'm just going to reset until I have like 5 that I really like. And then I'm going to go, or 5 or 6, whatever. And then I'm going to go do them. What about AC Who? AC Who? The Sneasel. Oh my god, Carly. You are so smart. Go with that Chew. That is such a good Sneasel name. My goodness. That's so good. Only 10 more mons to end my Scarlet decks. That's awesome, Freshie. Which ones do you need? There's a couple trading channels set up in our Discord in case you need to get your decks completed. Wow. Wow. Carly, that was magic. All right, 31-31. I love consistencies. Or whatever you... repeating. Ah, you little dink. Never mind. I already got all version exclusives. All right, you're good then. I don't really like that name. I feel like it doesn't fit it. Okay. Okay. Well, here, let's flip this. Let's Missy Elliott. Let's drop this, flip it, and reverse it. What are names that you think are going to be good, and then we'll vote on it. Who do you guys think is the most overrated musician of all time? There was a Reddit thread about it last night. Who do you think is the most overrated musician of all time? Oh, man. Legion, I can't read it, but I love it. Overrated. We got Ed Sheeran, we got Taylor Swift, we got Kanye. We got Drake. We've got Morrissey. I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? I'm gonna start a war. Hey, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Bieber. Interesting. Should probably know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't really know. I have points of contention for almost all of those, but I can see why people would vote them. And this was not like a Nick asks a question and then he fights for these artists, because I don't love any of them that much. But like Ed Sheeran, he writes his own songs. And even if you don't like his style of music, he kind of is like a self-taught singer. Like he used to sing like absolute garbage and then like watched YouTube videos to learn how to like sing properly. And so if you kind of go back and look at some of the songs that he like originally started singing, you'll be like, there's no way that's Ed Sheeran. And so I like people who actually like take the time to learn how to do their skill, and Ed Sheeran is that. Taylor Swift, well, her songs I think have become, they have like this bell curve. Like they started really whiny and annoying, they got really good for a bit, and then now they're back to just being just nonsense. I don't know. And then also her whole quest for more money is so dumb. Like the music industry's been the way that it is forever. You're choosing to get in this industry. You're still a billionaire before you make your own music. So shut up. It just drove me nuts. I was like, you have enough money. You have enough money for 17 lifetimes. You have enough money for 100 lifetimes. Why do you need to release your versions of the songs just to have the control over it? It drives me crazy. Let's see, who else? Kanye, while he is potentially nuts, probably nuts, he is a revolutionary when it comes to not only rap music, not only rap lyrics, but when it comes to the actual beats that are used in rap music. Kanye completely changed the way that rap is done. Pixel, that is one that I can't agree with. Kanye is not overrated. He might be today, but from what he was, there's that one might be uncontestable or contestable. I don't know. Kanye is up there as like the greatest of all time for many different reasons. I just don't like him as a person. Drake, 100% agree with that one. No fight there. Bieber, meh. I can't really fight him either. I think his stuff is overrated, but I think that he found his market and he just absolutely crushed it. Hefty says I can write a song. It doesn't mean it's good. That's true. Okay, more relatable. John Mayer. Okay, so John Mayer apparently is a trash bag of a person. Apparently he's really, really nasty. But he's a great guitarist. Like one of the greatest guitarists that's alive today. Is his music meh? Is his voice meh? Yeah. Is his guitar skills meh? No. They're fantastic. Let's see. Kanye's anti-Semitic. He certainly is. But I'm separating art from artists for a second. And if you look back at like Graduation and College Dropout, and to an extent even 808s and Heartbreaks, and to an extent even Yeezus, it's like, it's revolutionary music. There was nothing like it at the time. Take it back to MGK. MGK is a really good one. MGK does a really great job of living in the shadow of other people instead of being something for himself. So, yeah. Yeah, I want in on the Red Vines and Twizzlers. Well, it's not even a debate, really. It's Twizzlers. We're not a Red Vines family here. And Carly had to fill out some paperwork just to make sure she could stay in the stream. I thought of one name for it, Carly. Does that sound like a good name for a shiny Sneasel? I don't know. Is it incredibly polite? So many, there are better. I'm not saying that he, I mean, I was saying, I still do stand by that he's one of the greatest, but I'm not saying that he is the best rapper or the best hip hop artist. I'm saying that what he did for rap music is as influential, if not more, than what some of the other kind of pioneers of the industry did. What's up, XLR8? No, hey, shinies, more like not shinies. This is true. This is true. Who is the most underrated artist? Now, this is where we're going to start to get weird. Now, are we talking underrated as in, like, more people need to hear of these things? Or are you saying underrated as in people who exist right now and are in pop music that you think deserve more than what they have? like well-known names, or like under the scene names? Because like if we're thinking under the scene, not quite in the pop scene, a little bit underneath, there's this band out of Chicago called Knuckle Puck, and while they're good, they should be much more recognized, because I think that their music is fantastic. Mitchell, like, is Mitchell Musso the guy that was in Hannah Montana? Is that a thing we're talking about? Seth MacFarlane, that's a good point. He's a crooner. I actually saw him in concert. I saw him in concert when I lived in Chicago. It was very good. He did one of his final songs as all of the characters from Family Guy, and it wasn't a Family Guy song. It was like a really, he sings like a lot of not only like Frank Sinatra stuff, but he sings a lot of Broadway stuff too, which is really cool. Who was the guy who used to autotune purposely to make his music better than Usher dissed him for? Probably T-Pain, but T-Pain is actually a beautiful singer. These aren't completely on, but the Midnight deserves more play. Now I have so much music to listen to. I would also say that Phoebe Bridgers is another one. I don't think she's completely, like, not well known. A lot of people know her, but I think she's really good. Really good. Also thinking about naming it the one you suggested. Listen, Caroline, all the guys would say she's mighty fine. I mean, Phoebe Bridgers, I like sad girl music, and she's like the queen of sad girl music, but she's super talented and deserves more play. Deserves more like time on the mainstream. But yeah, since we're talking controversial music topics, I'll throw this one out there. Nickelback is a great band that doesn't deserve all the hate. Nickelback has hits that are fine. Nickelback as a whole is pretty hot garbage. They just kind of slid into a scene that was really popular. I mean, their main fan base are moms that go to Sturgis Motorcycle Festival. Like that's what it is. It's just moms. Just moms. For bands, I'm biased, but I'd have to say Like a Storm. I'm literally learning the names of so many bands that I just don't know, which is great. Nickelback had a couple bops, but overall, meh. Yeah, like, listen, if you're playing Burn It to the Ground, there's a good chance that I'm doing something dangerous. And, you know, if we're playing Animals, there's a good chance I'm jumping out of an airplane in Call of Duty. But if we're listening to, like, Photograph, there's a good chance I'm making fun of it. This is actually dangerous. I feel like I've been on autopilot with this conversation. I might have reset over a shiny and had no idea. I think I name it Carly. Name it iCarly. iCarly May Crossing. Hoobastank. I just put $20 worth of Hoobastank in the jukebox. Name that show. Is it $20 or $7? It might be $7. I just put $7 worth of Hoobastank in the jukebox. I think it's 7. Name that show. Name that show. No one's going to be able to name that show. You know good music. Did you listen to Less Than Jake when you were younger? Like 14, 15? Yeah. So yes, I guess is the answer to... I don't know why I had to specify what age. Yeah. I was big into the... I still like the ska scene. There's a good band that I listen to right now that's called Ballyhoo. Ballyhoo's real good. Ballyhoo. I think I'll leave my favorite band out of this then. Rough Crowd today. I thought... Wait, is Nickelback your favorite band? Listen, I don't judge other people's music taste. If someone legitimately came up to me and said, you know, I love Nickelback, I would say, cool. I just like to make fun of things, and Nickelback's a very easy target. But if we're being honest, I would say Nickelback doesn't deserve the hate they get. I don't think they're a great band by any means, but I don't think that they deserve the hate they get. What would be the next Pokemon game? Well, they typically go color, and then they go object, is kind of how it's been. So, like, we had Sword and Shield, Black and White, X and Y. So I think we're going to go back to objects, and I'm going with Pokemon Fork and Pokemon Knife. And what you're going to do is just work at a buffet table. It's kind of my... It is the league. It is the league. Ballyhoo. Yeah, Ballyhoo is a ska band, and they just did an awesome cover of Damn It by Blink-182. And it's real good. Not my favorite. Absolute favorite is Rammstein. Ooh, Du hast. And I only know a couple songs. But we used to turn Du hast on, and then we would turn all the lights off in my house when we were in college, and we'd play hide and seek, and it was awesome. And that song would just be blaring, and it was terrifying, but so much fun. The colors we now have are kind of callback to red and blue, so I'm wondering if we're getting something like silver and gold, but not quite. Tarnished silver and... I don't know. Tarnished silver and polished gold? I don't know. Opinions on Zebrahead. I don't know. I've never heard Zebrahead. There's lots of music I don't listen to, apparently. Anybody can drop songs or send me songs on Discord, and I'll listen to them. Hey, everybody. This is a 5-minute warning. Well, technically, it's a 6-minute warning. But, really, now it's a 5-minute warning. We are doing our first trivia question in 5 minutes. First trivia question is coming up in 5 minutes. Okay, so don't forget we've had 2. No one has correctly guessed with the proper requirements. No one. Okay, so some people have guessed correctly, but it was like their second guess. so it does not count. So no one has gotten the trivia question or the trivia category correct yet if we're considering all the options, which we should be. So I want everyone to know this. They're like a ska pop punk. Oh, okay, that sounds right up my alley, and I will be listening to it as soon as the stream is over. But yeah, so we got trivia coming up in 5 minutes. Question 1. Question 2 is going to happen at 7:55. They're each worth 2 points. Again, no one has submitted properly in the Hey form yet. So here are the people who have submitted who are not eligible to submit until Friday. Razzie, Carly, Chem Nation, and Walk Around the Walk. Everyone else is eligible to submit after the questions. And technically Hefty. Technically Hefty, but we got to talk about that in the back end. We got to have a back end conversation. There's some things to suss out in the back end. Thank you, everybody, for the 1,600 likes divided by 100. That's too much math for today. We got mad at me yesterday for just naming numbers. You're retired. I know. Ska's great, but it'll never beat Don't Dream It's Over by Crowded House. I mean, you can scream that from the rooftops, Mr. Goodman. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Goodman coming on in. Frank Goodman, new father. Frank Goodman. Let's see, what else can we... A mustache for days. Frank Goodman, mustache for days. But I think that the most important thing that we can note here is that if you dream it's over, well, then you just shouldn't. You know what I mean? I don't have a razor claw that they can spare me. In which game? Is there razor claws in Scarlet, or are you still playing Arceus? Old FG. Old JFG. Oh, man. The minutes start to just drag on and on. I'll tell you that much. Not like the minutes of streaming, but like these minutes. Excited for trivia. Good luck, buddy. Gets harder and harder. Snow Patrol's a good band. Snow Patrol, aren't they from like Northern Ireland or something? Which I think is the same place where where the Cranberries are from. I don't know why I know things like that, but I'm pretty sure Snow Patrol's a Northern Irish band, and that's also where the Cranberries are from. It's a good fun fact for everybody. Zebrahead song to listen to, Anthem. All right, I'm gonna do that as soon as the workday starts. We're gonna be firing up some Zebrahead. You can catch Sneasel holding them. Yeah, at the spot. I don't know if you're playing Arceus or not, but like there's a spot where there's like 3 Scyther, and then there's like 4 Sneasel. That's where I would go. I miss Dolores. I know, man. That was so sad. That was so sad. There's rare like, events where the death of a musician actually like makes me sad. But like Taylor Hawkins was one. Dolores O'Riordan was one. Prince was kind of sad, but then I finally got to do my Prince impression, and that made me happy. I don't know. The Rev, yeah, I think we talked about that yesterday. I mean, I like Avenged Sevenfold, but not huge into them. But that was one. I don't know. And then there's going to be some where it's just like, oh, he's alive? Like Keith Richards. Like when Keith Richards dies, everyone's going to be like, oh man, that's crazy. But I'm just going to be like, I thought he was dead for 18 years. So, but like people like Elton John, when Elton John dies, that'll be sad. When Whitney Houston dies, that'll be sad. When the lead singer Hootie and the Blowfish dies, that'll be sad. When Darius Rucker dies, that'll be sad. Those sorts of things. Yeah. I want to send my shiny Slowbro sword to Scarlet when home comes. Hopefully, but home might not be here for a couple months, man. Could be waiting a while. Yeah, catch a bunch of Sneasel. One is bound to have it as a held item. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's rock and roll. Here we go. Here's some trivia. Ready? A flower is the seed bearing part of a plant. To be considered a flower, these 4 staple components are necessary: stamens, carpels, calyx, and brightly colored corollas. But corollas are also known as what? Corollas are also known as what? Petals. Carly coming in, sniping it. Look at that. Look at Carly coming on in and just stealing it. The answer, of course, is petals. So let me just update our trivia leaderboard here, because I got some stuff to do. Okay, we got to move AMC over here. AMC, you are getting bumped down a little bit to our number 4 spot. And then, let's see, we got Carly, who is getting bumped up to our number 3 spot. All right, rock and roll, Carly. Well done. We got a 3-way tie for first place right now. And we'll come back with the next trivia here in 10 minutes. I don't mind being called CMC. Like Christian McCaffrey? You big Christian McCaffrey fan? Man, Carly, that was quick. That was super quick. Love a good 3-way tie. Love it. Love it. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Last night we had Indian shepherd's pie. It was super good. Super weird. Super good. But like it was a normal shepherd's pie, but with like Indian flavors. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. It was good. You don't think I realized just how competitive you get? Listen, I'm there for it. I'm there for it. You got to get your name and your avatar up on the page. Carly has played literally millions of hours of Animal Crossing. She knows flowers. This is true. I didn't know the answer to that one until yesterday. I didn't know that corollas and petals were the same thing. Like, I didn't know that that was the technical name for them. Hefty has a point. He sure does. Well, we got another one coming up in 8 minutes, so get prepped. I have to go ahead and load it up so that we're ready to go. Okay, we're loaded. Locked and loaded. Still can't figure out this topic. Oh yeah, that is worth noting as well. If you know the topic, submitting it today is worth 6 points. So if you can submit it before 7:55, if you can submit it within the next 7 minutes, you get yourself a bonus 6 if you have not yet submitted. Back to death. There is one celeb that when they pass, I will be devastated. You guys will never guess who he is. Is he a YouTube streamer that uses numbers in his name? Because I'll be devastated about that too. I won't know much though because I'll be dead. But yeah. Is it Whitney Houston? Just hatch own tempo Rockruff, like a shiny own tempo? Oh, you said, oh, never mind. So it's not Whitney Houston, thank God. When Whitney Houston dies, I think that this earth is going to be like shattered. Dude, Hefty, that is awesome. In Sword and Shield? That's so good. I'm jealous of that. I just have the non-own tempo, the boring one. Is that something you need for your decks? And it's female. Wow, you just hit the lottery. He is 97, and it kills me that he's that old. Is it someone from... Is it the guy that played Dumbledore? Is he 97? Here, I'm just going to Google 97-year-old celebrities. 97-year-old celebrities. Wow, the first thing that came up is 97-year-old Nazi. Dick Van Dyke? Is it Dick Van Dyke? Is it Bill Hayes? Is it Giorgio Napolitano? Probably not him. Bobby Shantz? It's got to be Dick Van Dyke, right? DVD. I'm gonna get demonetized for saying 2 words. Just reading through the Google search. He's the first one that comes up. Old Dickie V comes up first. Old PVL. Oh man. Well, Carly, why? That's so interesting. I'd love to know why. Love that man more than life. That's so... Did I join at a bad time? There's no such thing as a bad time to join, my dude. We're just talking about old DVD. Alright, well, Hefty, I'm glad that you picked it up. Appreciate you. Just cause of the New Year's and nighttime talk show stuff. No, that was Dick Clark that did New Year's. Dick Van Dyke didn't do it, did he? Did Dick Van Dyke ever do New Year's? Who got a known tempo? Hefty. Hefty, the man, the myth, the legend. Shiny own tempo Rockruff. Absolute legend. It's a childhood thing. I think he was my childhood. Mary Poppins, Chitty Bang Bang, Diagnosis Murder, Such a Legend. Gotcha. The old security guard from Night at the Museum. He was on... Wasn't he on... He wasn't on I Love Lucy, was he? Was he on I Love Lucy? Or is he... He was on the Dick Van Dyke Show, but... I'm gonna die trying to find Petalil. Don't do it. Don't die. Carol Burnett, that's right. It's crazy that he's 97. I don't know if I want to be special, but I don't like that everyone can get Dusk Lycanroc. It's supposed to be a special Lycan event. I don't know, man. Like, does it keep you up at night? If it doesn't keep you up at night, I'd say just, you know, make like a fence and get over it. That was mean. I'm sorry. But really, like, what is it? It doesn't affect you. All you gotta do, buddy, is never care about what's in your neighbor's bowl. Just make sure he's got enough food. That's it. Louis C.K. said that, and then he did some stuff he shouldn't have. 97, and he's got more energy than I do. That's how my grandfather is. My grandfather's 94, and, like, he just still to this day does more than I do. I think he takes more naps, though. I think I finally caught him on naps. He takes like 6, I take 0, so... At least I know my Dusk Lycanroc Seabound. There you go. See, that's all you need. I don't like the song. I'm skipping it. Yeah, you can flex about that and everyone will be like, sweet, dude. Makes you feel better. It was an egg bred from the Own Tempo Rockruff I got from the Gen 7 event giveaway. Well, then we got that going for us, which is nice. Gotta go. All right, man. Well, listen, if you see your shadow, we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter, so try and hide from the sun. I'm fed up of crappy people doing amazing things, so I feel bad for liking the amazing things. Like what? Like I said, separate art from artist. Not that, like, I'm gonna get into a debate about things, but Louis C.K., man, like, that one's, like, the least of the bad. Oh, like Harry Potter. Gotcha. Of all the crappy things that happened in, like, that little stretch of time, Louis C.K.'s, like, the... Wait, what happened in Harry Potter? Did something happen? I don't know anything about this. Is there news in the Harry Potter world? Alright, we're going to do one more check to take us to 3160, and then we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and do some trivia. J.K. Rowling's just a huge bigot? No. J.K. Rowling is a super intellectual being who uses controversy to keep her name relevant. I don't think that she believes any of the things that she says. I think that she says those things because if she says them, she stays relevant. If she doesn't, she doesn't stay relevant. She's smart. She knows what she's doing. She's playing it tactically because guess what? She's still going to make money. People are still going to watch Harry Potter. People are still going to read the books. People are still going to go to the movies. People are still going to do it. So you might as well cash in on a little bit of that controversy. Keep your name out there. There you go. People are mad that Mr. Beast paid for 1,000 disabled people to get life-changing surgery to see again. Yeah, but it sounds like there's something more to it. Why, though? Surely she has enough money to just... well, listen. When the green is there, baby, you just take it. You just take it and you run with it. All right, here we go. Trivia. It is no longer worth 6 points. After this question, it's only going to be worth 3 points. So I'm checking to see if anyone submitted. Let's see. Devious or Decidui and Pixel both submitted. Both are incorrect. We still have the category out there for the bonus points, but we're at to 3. So here we go. Today's trivia question is... if you were to rent the movie Free Willy, you would likely see a lot of these seabirds, related to the gulls, that are typically smaller and more slender with long pointed wings and a forked tail. What is the name of the bird? If you were to rent Free Willy, you would likely see a lot of these seabirds related to the gulls. Pixel comes on in with the correct answer. The answer is a tern. The answer is a tern. T-E-R-N. Tern. Well done, Pixel. That's going to bump you right into the top spot. Rocking, rolling, kicking booty, taking names, staying up there with 4 points. All right, so here's what the path to victory can look like. Number 1. Pixel wins if Pixel gets the question right tomorrow. Dorian or Carly can win if no one submits... no, Dorian or Carly could win if either one of them gets the question right tomorrow, or either one of them... how could it work? Okay, so Dorian or Carly has to get the question right, and they have to get the category in kind of like the wild round where everybody can guess. But other than that, Pixel, you have a very solid lead. So all you have to do, literally all you have to do is get the question right tomorrow, and you have secured your place on the championship leaderboard. So there we go. All I have to say about people like Mr. Beast is that it's not worth getting involved in the controversy because people like Mr. Beast could literally care less because it does not matter. The more controversy they get, the more people start to watch. The more people that watch, the more money they make. Controversy is good for celebrities. Unless you've, like, killed a person or done something super, super bad, controversy is great for celebrities. Look at Logan Paul. How much stuff has he got involved in, and how popular is he still? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There's no such thing as bad press. Like by category? What do you mean? Legion, what do you mean? Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry. So all of the questions that are in here have a category. They all tie together. There's some correlation between every single item, every single answer that we have. And so you can use the link in the description to guess what the category is, guess how they're all related, and as of today, that's worth 3 points. If no one guesses it by tomorrow, we just do kind of like a free round, where the first person to guess it in the chat gets the 3 points, and you can guess as many times as you want. In the form, you can only guess once, and so if you've already guessed this week, you can't guess again until Friday. So basically, if Pixel gets the category or he gets the... well, actually, Pixel guessed the category, but can still guess on Friday. So basically, if he gets the points or the category tomorrow, he wins. But if Dorian or Carly get points or category, they win. And if AMC gets both the points and the category, then he wins. Actually, if anyone does. If anybody gets both the points and the category, they'd be sitting at 5. So really, this game is anybody's. Water in a bottle tastes better. All right, y'all, I gotta go to work. So this is gonna be the last. It's gonna be the last check of the day. Honestly, Maddie, I don't know enough about the Mr. Beast thing. I'd have to look into it, but like I said, This is exactly what he wants. Apparently Beast Burger is also horrible, which doesn't shock me. A YouTuber that opens up a burger shop? Come on. Come on now. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early. Get your brains ready for some trivia. Remember, you can still submit an answer tonight if you haven't. But one last time, the answers are desserts, night, petals, and turn. Desserts, night, petals, and turn. T-E-R-N. There you go, everybody. All right. I'm off. See the wizard. The wonderful wizard of me working all day. I love you all very much, and you've been wonderful. And I've been Shinies. We'll see you next time. Goodbye!